If you've spent any time on social media lately, you've seen it. Agents stand in front of a sold sign, big smile, another one sold. So grateful for my amazing clients. And if you're thinking of selling, give me a call. And then you scroll straight past it because there's nothing there for you. I'm Clint, and this is Creativity That Converts, the show where we unpack the art and strategy of using video to grow your business. This is the space to learn what's working, what's changing, and how to create content that really connects. No fluff, no ego, just real talk that gets results. Welcome to Creativity That Converts. Here's the thing about a sold result. On its own, it means nothing to the person watching. They don't know the property. They don't know the clients. They don't know what it took to get there. All they see is an agent telling them how well they're doing. But there's a story sitting inside every single sale. And that story, told the right way, fast, is actually some of the most compelling content an agent can put out. Not because it's exciting, because it's real. Because the details inside it are actually what someone who's thinking about selling actually wants to know. Think about what's actually in a sale. How long was it on the market? What did the campaign look like? How many people came through? What was the difference between the first offer and where it landed? Was there something about this property, the street, the timing, the situation that made it more complex than it looked from the outside? That's the story, not the result, the journey to it. And you can tell that in 60 seconds, straight to camera, no crew, no production, just the details that actually matter, delivered fast while they're still fresh. So here's what that actually sounds like in practice. Not just sold on Smith Street, another great result. We had this property on the market for 22 days. We received 3 offers. The first one fell over at finance. The second was strong, but the timing just didn't work for the vendors. The third one, well, that was the one. And that's what made the difference. That's 60 seconds, probably less. And the person watching it isn't thinking about the agent's achievement. They're thinking that's exactly the kind of thing I'd want to know if I was selling. That's the shift from announcement to case study. From look what I did to here's what's actually happened and why it matters to you. Because the data tells the story. The days on market, the number of inspections, the campaign that drove it, the human situation behind why this vendor needed to sell and what the result actually meant for them. That's what makes someone stop scrolling. Not the sold sticker, not the smile in front of the sign, the story behind it. And here's a quick bonus tip before you go and film one of these. If the property had a property video produced for the campaign, open up Instagram and use the green screen feature. You can talk straight to camera while all of that stunning property footage plays behind you. So instead of standing in front of a blank wall or sitting in your car, you've got a visual backdrop that's already been professionally shot. And it takes about 30 seconds to set up. Raw content, professional looking background, no extra effort. If you want to start filming this kind of content yourself, fast, straight to camera, no production required, make sure you grab the free DIY filming course. It'll walk you through everything you need to know to make sure your shot is as good as it can be. You'll find the link in the show notes or head on over to myvideoproducer.com.au/links. Grab that, get out there, start filming. Let's see those stories getting out there. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week.